There was something evil about Grandma's death. She was found dead, lying on the hanging cot that hung in the white portico of our house. The cot rocked steadily, south to north. I went to the front of the house, rubbing my eyes, the saliva sticking to my cheeks like dried-up milk cream. My sleep-saturated eyes saw the hanging cot rock. A gust of wind whirled wild in the narrowness of the portico. Rows after rows of yellow leaves from the big jackfruit tree and the dry mango blossoms swirled in it. The wind bore the scent of karpuradi oil. It puffed up the pleats of my small petticoat, which billowed into a white umbrella. Grandma lay upon the cot in the wind, her head pressed on her right shoulder, her long glossy black hair loose, touching the floor. Her mundu had come off her waist, threatening to leave her body. I called to her, but Grandma didn't open her eyes. Only her pretty belly moved, beneath the neryatu. I placed my little hand on it. Something moved inside, like a kitten playing hide-and-seek under the sheets. I pulled my hand off and ran out. Milking man Prabhakaran was already in the cowshed in the east side yard. He was rubbing butterfat on Panni's udder. The calf, with a pretty mark on its forehead, nuzzled her udder hungrily. The tits filled. I waited, my saliva-stained mouth open, to see the milking man's nimble fingers weave the first strand of milk into the silver pitcher. The cow kicked first. He called her some dirty word. Then he stroked her udder gently, scratched her neck lovingly, held out the pitcher at the right moment. The cow obliged. In front of our eyes, the milk turned red. Blood squirted from the tits. Prabhakaran sprang up. I have not been able to drink milk after that. Whenever I saw milk, I saw the color of blood in it. I have not been able to love anyone after that. Whenever I warmed towards someone, something like the hanging cot with that creak-creak sound rocked back and forth inside me. I was always afraid that if I put my hand on the bellies of the people that I loved, I would feel something move inside, like a kitten playing hide-and-seek. I had been mulling over these very things when they took me to the exorcist's column. The exorcist was a young man. He had nice eyes and soft lips. I don't like men with big, thick lips. They remind you of milking men. I like the exorcist. But will he be as good-looking when the telly powder falls upon my face and I shake furiously in my trance with my hair loose and the wild stare in my eyes? That's what I wanted to know. When the exorcist streaked his hand upon the tree-pronged lance, blood spurted. He made a mark on my forehead with it. I liked that too. Till now, all the exorcists I had met had used the red sindoor powder bought from the shop. Who wants that? This is what I like. Real blood. The same blood that spurted out of Ponni's cow udder. His blood was refreshingly cool. And ardent too. When it crept down towards the tip of my nose, I shut my eyes involuntarily. "Show me your right hand," the exorcist said. I held out my left. "The right hand." His voice was still gentle. I clenched my right hand. Is he worthy of seeing this hand? Did he have the strength to bear its touch? I felt true compassion for him.